Obviously, there's a lot of problems with the Cleveland Browns right now, so here's what I would do to fix them today. First up is quite literally the root of the problem, and that's just to sell the team, please. The Haslams have done pretty much nothing in their tenure here that is worth noting for a really good cause, so sell the team and maybe get an ownership group or a really rich guy who has been a fan for a long time and genuinely wants to see the team succeed. Alright, now that we have a new ownership group, next up is cleaning house. We are getting brand new GM, brand new coaches, and we are going to bring somebody in who is going to fix the biggest problem the Browns have right now, and that is they don't have a culture. Obviously, Cleveland is a football city. I've said it before, I'll say it again. The hype the Cavs get when they're the best team in the NBA, the hype the Guardians get when they're one series away from the World Series compared to the hype that the Browns get for one regular season win. Come on, guys. This is a football city that really needs to embody the culture of Cleveland. Now that we've got new coaches, obviously you can't rewrite the past, so we're going to have to write the future. First things first is we're opening TikTok, going to Deshaun Watson's page, getting our lawyers, and voiding the hell out of that contract. And for legal reasons, we're going to say it was personal conduct of really not taking the time he needed to rest that Achilles injury and spending it in Miami where he actually re-tore it. Now where we find ourselves is basically at the start of a full rebuild, and that means that a lot of the guys like Joel Bitonio, who's already said they don't want to stay for the rebuild, will probably go, and that also means that Myles Garrett will probably also want out. And that brings us to our next elephant in the room. Myles Garrett actually requested a trade yesterday, which is really heartbreaking for fans to hear, but you gotta understand, he wants to win. Clearly that's not happening in Cleveland yet, so we're gonna honor that trade, and we're gonna send him to a team that can compete for a title. I want to see him win, but I also want at least 2 to 3 first-round picks in return. Now this next part is a prediction as far as a domino effect, but if Myles Garrett leaves, we're probably also going to lose a couple more guys that are pretty key on our defense, and if they're still under contract, maybe there's trade value for them as well. Finally, this is really just the crucial part. We're going to bring guys in that really want to be here. Now, I know that's rare. There's not a whole lot of guys like that. But the main one that I'm thinking of the last time it happened was Jarvis Landry back in 2018. You can watch the Hard Knocks clips. He wanted to be here. He was a leader. It was so good for that locker room. And I really think that was a part of the reason why the Browns made it to the playoffs with Baker Mayfield and beat the Steelers that year. So there you have it. There's what I would do if I had the chance to rebuild the Cleveland Browns. And as far as the draft picks go, you know, it's up to the team. The coaches, whatever they want to do to build that culture in a sense, rather than just picking whoever would help the team right now, it's up to them. So let me know what you guys would do. Thanks for watching. And as always, go Browns.